Hello guys, it's Allison, your host of My Weekly Meltdown, and I wanted to take a few moments to talk about one of my heroes, Carrie Fisher, who passed away. I know some of you are thinking, how can so many people be so upset about someone that they've never met in their life dying? Well, obviously, you've never been touched by someone you've never met, but I'm fairly confident you probably touched yourself to someone you've never met. Maybe even Carrie Fisher in the Return of the Jedi costume. Anyway, so Carrie Fisher was one of my heroes. I, like many people, first came to know her as Princess Leia in Star Wars. I wanted to be Princess Leia when I was a little girl. And that's all I really knew her as, was Princess Leia. I loved Princess Leia so much that in 1981, when I got my very first kitten, I named her Princess Leia. Except I spelled her name L-E-I-A-H because I wanted her to have her own identity. Anyway, me and my cat, Princess Leia, were inseparable until she died in 1997. Anyway, so Steve Martin recently said that Carrie Fisher was the most beautiful creature he had ever seen, and then proceeded to say he realized how much more of a talent, in so many words. He basically said she was a beautiful creature, but then came to find out how talented she really was. And then the internet took a shit on him for saying that. Just so you know, all you people who took a shit on him for that, it was actually a compliment. I'm not going to explain it. You can shit on me, I don't care. But I'll be honest with you, all I knew her as was Princess Leia until I got older. A beautiful woman in a white dress who I wanted to be when I grew up. I saw the movie Postcards from the Edge when I was 13 years old. And my mother told me, you know, Carrie Fisher wrote the book that this movie is based on. I said, what? What are you talking about, Willis? So I immediately went out at 13 and bought the paperback of Postcards from the Edge, and I read it in one day. Up to that point in my life at 13, you may be thinking, oh my God, why is she reading freaking She's freaking 13? What the hell is wrong with her? I suffered from depression at a very early age, and my escape was going to the movies and watching TV. That helped me more than you will ever know. And reading this book about Carrie Fisher and her relationship with her mother and all of it really I found a new respect for her as a writer, and a lot of the things that she said or whatever I felt. No, I wasn't doing drugs on movie sets, but you know what I'm saying. I followed her career as best I could at that point without the internet. I didn't have Google. Carrie was very vocal about her mental illness, about having, bipolarism, drinking, drugs. I read the book, Wishful Drinking, and being a person with an addictive personality, reading this book and hearing her talk about her life, I'll be honest with you, it made me feel less ashamed about being who I am and the problems that I had. It actually made me want to talk more about it, so maybe in turn, I could help someone else battling their inner demons by sharing my story with it. I can't, like, literally having a moment. Say I'm the attention whore. Oh my God. So basically, I learned, as I did, I'm a huge fan of the movie Silver Linings Playbook. Silver Linings Playbook and Carrie Fisher, two of the greatest things ever. Anyway, what I learned from Carrie Fisher is it's okay to be different. It's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. What makes you different is what makes you unique. What makes you different is what will make you stand out in a crowd. It is what will make people remember you. There's nothing wrong with having a crazy mother. Hello, I love you, Mom. Another thing that I learned from Carrie Fisher is okay, laugh at yourself. I learned a lot of self-deprecating humor from her. Oh my God. I don't know where I would be without that kind of sense of humor. Because, dude, if you can't laugh at yourself, oh my God, I don't know what I would do if I can't laugh at myself. Ugh. And another thing, you know, I'm not trying to glaze over Debbie Reynolds passing. She was one of the last amazing Hollywood royalty left, and she will be missed as well. And that's heartbreaking, completely heartbreaking. And, you know, I'm a mother. I have a 20-year-old son, and if my son died suddenly, I don't know what I would do. I'd probably want to die too. I'd probably keep going because, you know, I got 3 cats. And there's no one that would take them. I just bought the book, The Princess Diarist, on Amazon. So when this is over, I'm going to start reading that. So thank you so much for watching. This is just how I feel about Carrie Fisher passing. I'm going to leave it at that. You guys know where to find me. And with that being said, Carrie Fisher, may the force be with you always. And thank you. Thank you.